Do you know where the tragedy of the poor lies? It's that they spend their whole lives striving for things that others have since birth, but don't cherish, standing on the streets of Harlem in New York, watching the school children frolicking around the leaking fire hydrants. In this Western world known as the land of opportunity, behind the seemingly equal starting line lies an insurmountable class divide. In Boyle Heights, East Los Angeles, there is a single mother named Maria. She works as a live-in nanny in a luxurious mansion in Beverly Hills. She starts preparing breakfast at 4 in the morning, taking care of the picky children of the employer, yet she can't even make breakfast for her own high school daughter. The little girl of the employer pours the uneaten organic strawberry yogurt into an ornate porcelain plate, while Maria's daughter, Anna, has to make do with discounted convenience store bread and tap water for lunch. Anna is very intelligent and has an excellent SAT score. However, when applying for college, she realizes that the recommendation letters and extracurricular activity certificates that are commonplace for students in private high schools are unattainable luxuries for her. In the end, she has to give up her dream of attending an Ivy League university and chooses a community college that offers a full scholarship. In East London, Karim, from a Bangladeshi immigrant family, grew up in a cramped, low-rent house. His father works as a dock worker, and his mother takes on odd jobs in a garment factory. While the children in private schools in the West End are being tutored by Cambridge mentors in preparation for Oxbridge interviews, Karim, after working the night shift at a convenience store, can only review his lessons in the library in the last hour before it closes. After his mathematical talent is discovered by a professor at a community college, he misses the opportunity to be admitted to a top laboratory because he can't afford the travel expenses for academic conferences. Meanwhile, the son of his neighbor, a banker, can get an internship in a hedge fund through his family connections, even with poor academic performance. These stories are not isolated cases. The distribution of basic resources such as healthcare, education, and housing has long been clearly divided by wealth. The children of the richest 5% of families in the United States, on average, receive 100,000 more hours of extracurricular educational resources than children from poor families. The gap between them keeps widening from the moment they start school. However, even in such a difficult situation, there are people trying to break free from the shackles of fate. James Cowley, a cleaner at the City University of New York, audited courses during his spare time and was finally admitted to Columbia Law School with excellent grades. John O'Rourke, a London Underground maintenance worker, taught himself programming during his commute and developed a public welfare app to help disadvantaged groups. Fatima, an immigrant girl from the suburbs of Paris, showcased her fashion designs on social media and attracted the attention of independent designers, thus getting the opportunity to enter a fashion college. These stories of struggle remind us that, although class solidification is a reality, human tenacity and wisdom can still tear open the cracks in the darkness. Perhaps the true tragedy does not lie in the lack of material possessions, but rather in whether we still believe in the meaning of struggle and are willing to work together to break through this class divide when the entire social resource allocation mechanism continues to create injustice.